lads and lasses, and welcome to the live watch along between England and New Zealand. Hope you guys and girls are all well, and hope you are all well. Also, if you can smash a like as well, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and also click that bell icon. You'd be doing the show a massive, massive, massive favour as well. But yeah, hope you all get in. Come and have a chat. Come and say hello. You know us, we don't bite. But anyway, guys, what have you been up to? Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Alright, I am back. Can you guys hear me? Come and say hello. Let me know. I am titanium. He says, thank God. Hallelujah, brother. Is that because someone's there, or is that because someone that was actually talking? What was you saying? Let me know. Hopefully, you guys can see me now as well. Hopefully you can hear me and you can see me. But let me know. Can you all hear? See? Yo, I am Titanium. Hiya, how you doing, brother? I hope you're good. If you can help share it. Can you not hear me? I'm talking. Evening. Can you not hear me? Am I not coming through? Why am I not coming through? If you cannot hear me, you can hear me. Cool. Right. Okay. So you can hear me, you can see me, and we're all good. Now we just got to wait for this poxy game to start. Why does it have to start at 9 o'clock? Really don't have a clue. Why can't they make it earlier so then it works for us English people? All we want is just a little bit. Like, just needs to work for us. Bark at the moon, G-Wolf. Ow! I won't bark, but I will howl. Yeah, exactly. I hope they do well as well. Like, they've got to. They got to do well. Like, if they can't beat, literally, I'm telling you now. How is Tom gonna cope with 4 a.m. kickoffs? Well, I've been looking at us. We're 4 o'clock. We're 9 o'clock. I've been looking at our games. When do we know the team news? I would have thought, considering it would be about 8 o'clock. Chris Wood to score for New Zealand? Really? You really think that's what's going to happen? See, the only thing is, when was the last time England went head to head? When was the last time? Yeah, see, we played them twice before and we won 2. We won 2-0 on the 8th of June, 1991. And, well, actually, we played on the 3rd of June, 1991, and then we played 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 days later and beat them 2-0 in a friendly. Both in 1991. So, to tell you the truth, 1-0 in Auckland on Monday and the 2-0 on Saturday in Wellington. And anyway, how you doing, Malps? I hope you're doing well, bro. He says, up the Kiwis. Yeah. You're in the wrong place for that because I'm supporting my team, England. Good old England. But yeah, I can work with the 4 a.m. starts. It's all good. So yeah, Mexico and South Africa, that starts at 8. Korea and Czech Republic is 3 o'clock. Canada and Bosnia is 8 o'clock. And then you got 3 on Saturday the 15th. But Friday the 12th I wouldn't be able to do anyway because it's Katrina's birthday. So I won't be able to do any of those watch-alongs, unfortunately. But all the rest I can do. Haiti versus Scotland, 2 a.m. Australia versus Turkey, 5 a.m. I'll be able to do most of these games, to be fair. Mainly to start. Well, I'm hoping. Well, the only thing is, yeah, right, that because we've got so many decent players for England. Right, I think Mainu will start from the bench, and I think we would go with Anderson and Declan Rice. And then in the attacking, I think he'll go with either Jude Bellingham or he might go with someone else. But I don't think Mainu. Mainu, I think he's going to be put on the bench and then come on for the second half. Yeah, I've just seen some of these games are crazy times. But the England ones is mainly 9 o'clock. But what I've seen. So, and also they're always on a week during the week, except only one is on a Friday. All the rest of them is either a Wednesday or a Thursday. But there's only one that is done on a Friday, and I think that's our last match. Yeah, there is some 5 a.m. Which I just saw. One of them was Turkey. Turkey is a 5 a.m. Early live likes, please. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely want some early likes before the stream actually gets officially underway. We've got a couple of hours left. We've got about, an hour and something. An hour and 13 minutes. So our second friendly will be on Wednesday against Costa Rica. And the Three Lions trained with 27 players on Friday in a session which included Premier League players Josh King, Rio Gamoa, Ethan Nawani, Alex Scott and Jason Steele to boost the numbers. Will any of these feature tonight? Arsenal's quartet Declan Rice, Eze, Madueke and Saka has all come. Which one? Do you think any of them will start against tonight against New Zealand? If England are actually serious World Cup contenders, they need to put down a marker tonight. A convincing win against Who do you guys think is going to win the World Cup? I think England should be up there, but what is your thoughts? Let me know. What's this? If I ever played football, G-Wolf, if you were to play football, what's your position? Oh, good question. I would have to say either centre midfield, striker, or right midfielder. Iron Titanium, he says, I'm going with France. France? Ooh la la! Iron Titanium, you're going with France. He goes, oh, here we go! Says Frill. He went, oh, you're here. Not Fabrizio Romano. We need a striker now. Sign G-Wolf up. Tell you the truth, at the moment, I'm looking like Prime Rodinho, Prime R9, as I am now, as he is now. So I don't think, with a few crunches, I might be able to get this 6-pack, this 1-pack down to a 2 or 3-pack. You know. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll crunch in those tackles against the defenders if they try and nutmeg me. Who's home? My wife, children, cat. Rooney 2.0. Yeah, I'm a Rooney 2.0. Goal, Wolf. Galazio. Yeah. I've turned the wife to support England this for this World Cup. So got her got her t-shirt on. Got her t-shirt on to support the mighty Lions. Hopefully they can do a job for us tonight. And it's not going to be a boring 0-0. French has probably got the best squad. Yo, William Arkey. Oh, how you doing? He says, hello there. What up, brother? How you doing? What up, William? Hope you're well, dude. England are without Arsenal's quartet. Saka, Madueke, Declan Rice and Eze after they featured in last weekend's. But they have joined up. They've joined up with the England squad, haven't they? Yeah, they'll be definitely be if they're not going to be starting tonight, then they'll definitely be ready for the Costa Rica on Wednesday. But anyway, what's your lineup's gonna be, guys? I'll be singing in an hour. Hey, what are you gonna be singing? Let us know. Are you gonna sing ole 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 ole? Yeah, this is the info from the standard. Might be for fitness purposes. True, that is true. It could be for fitness purposes, but so pretty strong lineup then from Thomas Tuchel. Harry Kane and Ollie Watkins both start up front, while Dejed Spence is favoured in defence. Hopefully, the full team is coming. So okay, so we got Harry Kane and Ollie Watkins up front then for England. So has he gone with a standard 4-4-2 then? I'll take it. If he's starting Harry Kane and Watkins, surely he's gone with a 4-4-2. I think we are. I think we're going to see a 4-4-2 if he's starting Harry Kane and Ollie Watkins up front. Pretty weird if that happens. 4-4-2. Well, it might be an attacking 4-4-2, like a bit like what's the name? Did what Fergie used to do for Man United with the 4-4-2, but it was more of attacking 4-4-2. England 11: Pickford, Spence, Stones, Gahey, Kwanzaa, Henderson, Mainu, Rogers, Rashford, Watkins, and Harry Kane. Sub: Konsa, O'Reilly, Anderson, Bellingham, Livramento, Dean Henderson, Byrne, Gordon, Tony. 5-2-1-2. Blimey now. So yeah, Pickford, Stones, Gahey, Kwanzaa, Spence, Jordan Henderson. I tell you what, that's wow. Wow. I'm hoping for it's got. I don't know what to say about that. Really. Oh dear. Revolutionary football. Oh yeah, from a German. You think that's revolutionary? Will and Steph and chat. Yo, Ducks, how are you? 6 away from 850 subs. Well, you know what to do then. Subscribe if you are new, ladies and gents. We only need 6 to get to 150. 850. Is Kwanzaa forget? I keep on forgetting. Isn't that that young Liverpool person, but then she got shipped off to Italy? Is it that guy? Isn't it that Kwanzaa? Well, that's the thing. Could it be England's World Cup this year? Like, I think we were a bit unlucky last year, but just have to. Quanta is at Leverkusen. Right, brilliant. Nice one. Well done. Thank you. I am Titanium. So he's Bundesliga then. But is it the same Quanta that was at Liverpool though, wasn't it? And also Dux. You are welcome, bro. He plays in defence. I know that Quanta does play in defence. I'm in the quandary about Quanta, to be honest. Oh, dear me. I bet you are. I heard that he did. He had a pretty good. He had a pretty good. He had a pretty good season with Leverkusen. Are you gonna try and set it up, or are you not bothering you? Right. I just need to set up a little bit more. Give me a minute, guys.
Do you need that thingy as well, don't you?
What?
Don't you need that over there?
Need what? No. I'll have it through my headphones. I don't need. I need this. Oh, this one. Right, darling.
Yeah.
I know you did.
Sorry.
Okay. Hmm. Can you jiggle it?
It's the right one.
Huh?
Are you sure it's the right one?
Pretty sure.
Shall I try the other one?
Yeah. Just trying to do something, guys, cause should.
Anything?
Um. No.
Put the other one back in, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We did it last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. Brilliant. Alright. Okay. Right. I've done it. Can you put it on ITV? You don't want to see any player injuries, no politics. Who's doing politics? We don't do politics in this channel.
I can't see what's happening because it's not coming up on this screen. Okay, that's ITV.
Ah.
You were saying you're going to need a box, didn't you?
Yeah, give me the box. Oh. No, I won't need the box. I need the.
That to go into where?
Is there an audio?
In your screen?
Yeah. I think it might be one there. Just bear with us for a minute, guys. You found one? Oh! Yeah.
It's gone in somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you very much, Mrs. Wolf. Absolutely brilliant.
Of course.
Such a gorgeous girl that I've got there. Why has it done that? I don't know why it's done that. I must have clicked on something accidentally. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I have. I just removed it, mate. I clicked it accidentally, sorry. Check out the pitch at Tampa, guys, online. For the game, it looks absolutely horrendous, says Malpa. Well, it does look bad. That I don't want to have any injured players. Literally, I don't want anyone. I've removed it from the screen, bro. Literally, I wasn't saying. Literally, it was an accidental click. I don't know why it clicked on that, but it did.
Who did you click on?
Oh, someone said that they wanted an injured player on the something about injured player. That was all it said. Would you wish injury on any particular rival club player so that he can be replaced by your former club captain, Harry Maguire? No, definitely not. Definitely not. And whoever said that, when we hosted Handball European Championship, we actually built 3 or 4 arenas for it. Tampa to come on and score the winner? Really, United till I die? Nah. Something tells me, yeah, right, that ain't gonna happen. If we want to win something, we gotta win it within, like, I'd say between the first, at least the first half. You're concerned about the players' safety? Then you're concerned about the whole of the World Cup then. Name your undeserving player going to the World Cup and the deserving one not going. Um, well, the only thing is, yeah, right, I could be a bit, but I could say biased because the only thing is, yeah, right. Person who's deserving, I think, is Harry Maguire. For definitely, I think he's more deserving, and the under deserving is Henderson. Is to be honest, for from Brentford. But there should have been loads of people that should have gone, and they haven't yet. Like that's another one. Warren, he's another player. He should have gone instead of instead of Henderson. How does Livramento get a place? He barely finishes 90 minutes. Yeah, but the only thing is, he's a good player. He's a decent player when he gets going. It's like should Lewis Hall got deserved to get a World Cup spot instead of Livramento? Nice. 10 likes. Good in there, lads and lasses. Show your appreciation for all the people behind the scenes of this channel doing bits. You had a bad day at the crabs. You're throwing your money down the crapper again, Lemaine. Luman. He's been a lot more consistent over Liv. He has, hasn't he? I think he has. Lewis Hall has been more consistent over Liv, but hey, Mrs. G. Wolf is in the house, lads and lasses. With the waving emoji and the... Yeah, do you feel guilty? No, I don't feel guilty. What, you feel guilty, or should I feel guilty for you? Either way, I ain't guilty. Yeah, there we go, Stephanie. The man, when the chips are down, turn that frown upside down. Because you're here with us. How much did you throw down the shitter then?
Okay.
Yep. So by the sounds of it, he's going to play two different players. Two different teams. He's going to play two different teams for the match. Which I'm quite surprised about, really. Right, okay. Right, just bear with me, guys. Just want to do this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. kind of weird. He's their most dangerous player, and he's 34. What's that? We still have Modric, and he's our best player, so. Wood, hit the woodwork. Oh, I don't think they're going to get nowhere near our goal, to be honest. He's gonna knock on wood. Modric is 40 years old. Might be his last World Cup then. Would who? Which country would you want to do well in the World Cup apart from your own nation? Oh, the Man United. Tanzania. Ouch. But I'd have to say Scotland. Because of my granddad. I want to see Scotland do well. Or Northern Ireland. I would say India, but they never get anywhere. Could anyone bear Scotland winning the World Cup? G-Wolf already answered. I thought Northern Ireland got in there. Or the Republic of Ireland, didn't they? I'm mixed. I got Indian, persuasion, and English DNA. Oh, I love a Scotland. I know it's Wales in it. Wales got in. You won't mind Norway winning it, except for Haaland. Stephanie, you're winding me up. Literally, you are winding me up. Surely, you are definitely winding me up. I am pretty sure. I'm pretty sure England is in the World Cup. I'm pretty sure. Not England. I know England's in the. Oh my lord. I know England's in the World Cup, but I'm pretty sure there was other nations in the World Cup as well. So Scotland is in it. Oh my lord. So it's only Scotland. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I honestly thought. I honestly thought Republic of Ireland or and that, but it's only England and Scotland. Damn. Damn. That's mental. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that. Okay, Harry Kane, Ollie Watkins. Oh, United players, you're saying. Okay. Um, Ahmad. What is Wolf having? It's just a box standard Pepsi Max. That's all I'm having. Tyler for Scotland. It's Tyler Fletcher. Bruno is another one. Keep going anytime soon. I think there was only about what less than 10 Man United players that are actually at this World Cup. Am I right in saying that? Hence the reason, like you got Kobe Mainu. Technically, Marcus Rashford is a player for us still. Technically, technically, Rashford is still our player now. I would love to leave him there if we could, but it depends on what it is. I'm actually quite knowledgeable, actually. So, Stephanie, you can use me as a phone a friend, just so I can speak to Clarkson and tell him how much of a brilliant job he's doing on the Clarkson's on Clarkson's farm. Who's seen the new episodes of Clarkson's farm so far? Brilliant episodes so far. I might go there when you go there, though. Tell me when you go. Tell me when you go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yeah, and I'll see if I can get tickets. And I'll be your 50. I'll be part of your 50-50. Just don't cough a lot, do you? Or they were thinking you're cheating. Flipping out, fake cough turns into a real one. It could be a really obscure answer. I'll let you off. I will let you off. Oh dear. Nah, I can't. I can't do it. I'm not allowed to put it up. Nah, Chris Tarrant does. He's quit. He does fishing now. Cough mixture is included. Do not drink and talk. Nah, I shouldn't have drunk and talk. Occasionally I watch mainstream TV, but most of the time, yeah, I just watch. I watch a lot of films and Prime, really. Jordan Henderson is making his 7th World Cup appearance. Will be making his 7th World Cup appearance. Because of Marcus Rashford, he can only play as a right-sided player, whereas Morgan Rogers, he can play anywhere across that front line. So playing on the left will be second nature to him because he has done it as well for Aston Villa. So that's the reason why, mate. I know he does. I know he does normally play on the right for Aston Villa, but he can play all across that main line. So that's why he's on the. That's why he's on the left, and not on the right. My name is Daggett. Chris Tarrant here. They should bring back the Crystal Maze. They did, didn't they, for a little while? Wasn't it the one who does Britain? No, that was Catchphrase. Sorry, not Crystal Maze. No, Crystal Maze. Even someone else thingy. Seventh World Cup. Yeah, it's Jordan Henderson's seventh World Cup. His seventh World Cup. So he's making a little bit of a history making a little bit of history. Damn, both Indians and Iranians. You have good cuisines. They still do. Yeah, it's the Bradleys, father and son, have rebooted the Gladiators on BBC One. It's on BBC iPlayer at the moment. Because of they only just finished. I think they've only just finished doing the last season. But you can never beat the old Gladiators. Can never beat it. How can this be his seventh World Cup? That means that he's played 28 years ago. Shit, no. I don't think it's his seventh. It's his seventh World Cup. It's not. It's his seventh World Cup appearance. But anyway, what is your score predictions? Get them in, guys. So, United till I die. He says, I'm going for 3-1 England. This is a very average New Zealand squad. World Cup final appearances, maybe? Yeah, but this is not his World Cup. This is not a World Cup final. Nah. If it was World Cup final, I am titanium. He's going 2-1 to England. And also, he's also got the goal scorers there as well. Rogers, Mainu, and Wood for New Zealand. I'm gonna go with a 4. I'm gonna go with a 4, either 4-0 or 4-1. Your head is hurting. Why is it hurting? Stop what? What about the foods? You getting hungry? Stephanie Griffith has gone with a 7-1 to England. Ooh. How do you make an Irish coffee? Just make a coffee and drench it in whiskey. Hopefully the Kiwis don't go sour, says High Titanium. What's fruity? But fruity? Who's fruity? So we're gonna have two different teams that are like playing 45 minutes. Oh dear me! What? Literally, you want me to tell you, Wolf? I'm a person, a fruit, and a type of bird. What am I? Blimey now. Answer on the postcard. I really haven't got a clue. It's not a dodo. Is that what it is? Kiwi? It's a kiwi. Bloody hell. I was going to say liver bird or something like that. Bloody hell. Brilliant answer, though, Titanium. That's pretty good, considering, like, you know, Kiwi is a person because of New Zealanders. G-Wolf didn't disappoint. The clue is always in the chat. It really is. Flip it out. Oh dear. Come on, surely. Oh, you got another 8 minutes yet. Fans are starting to come into the stadium now. Question: why can't Barbie get pregnant? Answer: because Ken comes in a different box. Flip it out. So anyway, the players are now or in the just coming into the tunnel now. Subs are going to the bench, but they're going to sign a few autographs before they do. I am Titanium. Alright guys, I'm going off to watch the game. Why don't you watch the game and watch it with us? Stay. 13 likes. Cheers, bro. Anyway, the players are in the tunnel. So it looks like we're going to have a female referee. Might have the shortest female. We might have the shortest referee in history. But anyway, the players are coming out. We're wearing the red kit. Kiwis are in a silvery, greyish, white kit. Yo, Markin MC fan, how you doing? Hope you're well, bro. Stephanie, stay with me. Yeah, that's it. Stay with us. Out come the players in on the pitch. Shortest referee. Charlie. I think we're getting the shortest referee. So we're going to hear the national anthems of both of them, of both nations. Kiwis are going to go first. Save our gracious King, long live our noble King. God save our King. Victorious, happy and glorious. God save our King. Just switching my TV on. With people just tuning in, what do you think the score's going to be? We've had a 7-1, 4-1, 4-0, 3-2-1 draw. I've seen a few people that have said a draw. Voicing an angel? Not. Stephanie, you're knocking my confidence. I was going to go on X Factor next week. I thought I could be the next Pavarotti. Let there be goals, please. Well, let's hope we need them. Let's hope we get some. X Factor, more like. Well, X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, you know. Either one. our sister stadium, says Cam 35mm. So anyway, players are just slapping each other on the back. Now they're getting ready, getting in their positions. Chris Wood and Harry Kane are just having a chat. Mr. B, can I ask a question? Why are you doing a watch along for a friendly? Because of it is the build up to the World Cup. So anyway, Kobe Mainu then is going to kick us off. All we need is a short referee to blow, and she does, and goes straight to Pickford, who boots it straight up. Harry Kane thought he was going to get onto it. The heat is on. The heat is on. So it's a goal kick then to New Zealand. Headed forward. Here's Spence. Spence to Rashford. Rashford goes towards Ollie Watkins, but goes out. G-Wolf joined the Cats choir. How did you know, Mr. B? Meow, 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 meow. Oh, apparently it took a deflection, so it's a corner then to England. England in red? They are indeed. So anyway, Rashford. Jordan Henderson picks it up. He goes back even further, Gahey, and he goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, Pickford, who's between the halfway line and his goal, and he goes all the way to the goalkeeper, but then he throws it out. For those watching in black and white, if anyone's got a black and white TV, bloody hell, you need to get up to date. We can watch things in colour now. Or if you're blind, I suppose. Or colour blind. But anyway, England then on the attack is Harry Kane. Harry Kane goes all the way across to Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa keeps it alive, crosses it in, but gets blocked. New Zealand gets it away. John Stones is there. Watkins brings it down. Jordan Henderson. Stones and Henderson are just filling out a 1-2. Henderson, bit of trouble. Back to Kwanzaa. It goes back to Pickford. Pickford then boots it upfield. And then it goes out for a throw. England playing a 4-4-2. I think it is a somewhat of a 4-4-2. So anyway, Rashford crosses it into Watkins, but it weren't a very good ball. But Rashford again picks it up. Jordan Henderson, he gets it, shoots, but it hits his own man, and New Zealand tries and gets it away up to Wood, but Wood can't control it, and he goes out for a throw into England on the right-hand side. It's taken quickly. Right, Gahey. I can't watch a game. Nothing in Norway is showing it. Oh, damn. Spence gets fouled, so it's a free kick then to England. Yo, Jules, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Anyway, John Stones then goes out to Quanta. Back to Stones. Gahey to Spence. Spence back to Gahey. Goes in the middle, but miss. Anyway, so New Zealand, they had a quick attack, but couldn't really do anything else. The ball goes all the way across, but we got rid of it. They are going to change the whole starting 11 in the second half. Rashford making a darting run, but it goes into the goalkeeper's hands. Yeah, it doesn't look too great. So anyway, England, Gahey then commits a foul. England got the ball. What is Rashford wearing on his head? He's got cornrows in his head. Female ref. Yeah, it's the shortest female ref. Is Tuchel trying to sabotage England with his players' snubs? Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, Harry Maguire, Lewis Hall, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Adam Wharton, Gerald Bowen, Morgan Gibbs-White, Levi Caldwell. Yeah, there's a few decent players there, but he said he wanted team harmony. Now let's see what these players can do. Henderson. And it's a corner then to England. Looks like we may have female referees at this World Cup then. Yeah, I think we will. The worst thing he thrown in it. Is it a pineapple on his head? It's something on his head, I tell you, literally. It's like he wants to emulate David Beckham. Oh my lord, what's bit of a pinball action going on in that box, but Kiwis get it away. Loads of proper ping ball in that box. But the Kiwis get it away, and England gets in behind. But this World Cup is going to suck. Oh, no, well, it's a bit of a thingy. This is his 7th World Cup. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. But, like, you know, dear me, crying out loud. Right, what I'm saying that he's trying to emulate David Beckham is that the hairstyle with black hair is still the same hairstyle of what him and like, you know, David Beckham did. Rio Ferdinand did it. How would you fix the officiating problems in the Premier League? Just let the game go naturally, and if it's if you see that it's a proper foul, then that's when you should call it. You got to try and call their bull crap, and with VAR, get rid of it ASAP. Anyway, here's Wood. Wood. Oh. Oh. So, Kiwis got in behind our back, went all the way across goal. If it was anyone else, they might have could have caused us a bit of problems, but Gay scared of Wood. Oh, not this short passing goal kicks, is it, from England? Oh my lord. Oh, literally, they scare the crap out of me. But anyway, England manages to get it away. But anyway, they're just showing the replay of Stones had a decent header, but can't touch wood, so to speak. Why can't you touch wood? Rashford to Spence. Spence tries and pulls it back, but it's saying that Sermon was fouled for the Kiwis. And the referee calls it has called it a free kick. England now have got a foul. It's getting taken quickly. Ollie Watkins, and he shoots and he snatches at it, and it just literally goes well wide. Well wide. Henderson takes it quickly, puts Ollie Watkins in, snatches at it, and goes well wide. Dragged his shot wide. Well wide. So, goal kick then to the Kiwis. Yeah. Dear me. I bet you're happy seeing Henderson in the team for the England team. I'm watching the football. I'm watching the football on my couch with a coffee while avoiding the heat. Have you got your AC on then? Is that why you're avoiding the heat? Rogers, he's playing rugby because that's just gone way over the crossbar. 15 minutes gone, no goals. Yeah, exactly. 15 minutes gone, no goals, and literally no shots on target, really. "16 likes. Get in there, lads and lasses." Anyway, here's England then. Gahey goes over to Rashford. Rashford thinking about taking on his man, but then comes inside. He shoots, and the first shot on target is by Harry Kane from distance, but the goalkeeper parries it away and it goes out for a throw-in. John Stones to Gahey. Back to Stones. Comes forward a little bit. Right, now we're in an attacking. Rogers now to Watkins. Kwanzaa. Now Rogers tries and finds Harry Kane. Doesn't. And it was a handball by Henderson. He's having a go at the referee. Don't pick on a short person. Pick on the short person. She's going to be a little firecracker. Mr. B says, yet another balloon ball made for the World Cup. I think we'll go home early. Oh, I don't think so. I heard that we were round about the 5th team to go and win the World Cup. Out of the top 5 teams, we are the 5th team, I believe. So, AC1's 24/7 where I live in Texas. It's 90 degrees fuck outside, which is 32.2 centigrade. Oh, damn. At least it's not a Sunderland beach ball. Anyway, Kiwis were on the attack, but missed pass. Now England can break. Right, Here's Marcus Rashford, cuts inside. He goes for the shot, but player gets Harry Kane. Henderson with the whipped in. It goes all the way to... Still there. But it gets cleared. Rashford is there, but tries and set it up to Watkins, but Watkins couldn't get his head on it. Anyway, Harry Kane. Henderson. Rodgers tries and finds Ollie Watkins, but it goes out for a corner. Another corner to England. So anyway, Marcus Rashford then is going to take this corner again. Attack versus defence. Rashford ain't happy. Spence is going to strike it, but it rebounds, but Pickford then to Gay. It goes back to Kobe. Now Henderson. Now Rashford takes on his man, not once but twice, but he gets a throw. The pitch is shocking, Wolf. It is shocking. It's very bouncy where the ball is bouncing a hell of a lot on the pitch. But the only thing is, it's a isn't it sort of like a artificial grass, isn't it? I think that was Spence. Jet Spence. He's wearing a chin mask by the look of it. But anyway, right, we're going to have a drinks break now. Concrete artificial turf. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was like that sort of artificial crap. Not proper green grass, but it is what it is. But anyway, a little bit later on, you've got the Brazil game, and then tomorrow you got Monaco versus Morocco versus Norway. And then in the women's World Cup qualifier, you got England versus Ukraine on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. for the women's World Cup. And then you got another international against Costa Rica on Wednesday, and that's at 8 p.m. And then you got Argentina versus Iceland. And then basically, including the open ceremony, you got Mexico versus South Africa. It is a shocking pitch. So it's 32 degrees in Florida. So they got what? A pirate ship? Is that because they're playing at Tampa Bay? Yeah, it's 32 degrees at Tampa Bay. Oh, so Jed Spence has broken his jaw. Yep, they are desperate to bring the footy here. Alright. Anyway, misplaced pass then, and it goes out for a throw into the Kiwis on the left-hand side. Kiwis got it up by the halfway line. They got it past the halfway line now. They're still carrying on. He shoots, but Pickford makes a save. He powers it out. But Jed Spence is there up against Chris Wood. Jed Spence does sound like a pirate. Anyway, Henderson then. Gahey. Spence. Rashford to Kobe. Kobe. Don't know what he's trying to do there, but anyway, Kiwis are over the halfway line. Short passes. Jed Spence closes him down. Dear me. So anyway, throw into England then. Harry Kane brings it down. Bit of space here for Jed Spence. He comes galloping forward. Goes into the box of the Kiwis. Sees it to Rogers. Mainu with the shot, but it goes just over the crossbar, and that's all she wrote. Do you know what? You should try being in my shoes then, Stephanie, because I'm trying to motivate myself. Right, anyway, England on the attack again. Rogers hits his own teammate. Anyway, Harry Kane. Right, Rogers got it. Here's Kwanzaa. Rolls it to Henderson. Kwanzaa. Harry Kane couldn't get anywhere near it. There were a pair of red cards handed out in the Portugal versus Chile match earlier today, including Leao, who United had been looking at as a possible acquisition. Yeah, I saw that, but cheers, Stephanie. But anyway, goalkeeper's got it then in his hand for New Zealand. Boots it all the way up to. There was a bit of holding there by England. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Wood tries and Ollie Watkins. He gets past his man. Goes all the way across goal, and the goalkeeper gathers it. How do you get a red in a friendly? By fouling. Persistent fouling. Obviously, these friendlies are not friendlies at all. So anyway, just then for the Kiwis. Kwanzaa closes him down pretty sharpish. And goes out for a throw. But yeah, Watkins did well there. Apart from the final ball, should have been a little bit better. So anyway, Stones then. To Henderson. Now Kwanzaa. Back to Henderson. Kobe Mainu. Henderson. Gahey. To Jed. Stones called for it. He's got it. He's put way past the halfway line. Watkins. Mainu manages to keep the ball. Rogers. Now Spence over to Rashford now. Rashford. Bit of skill. Cross comes in at the back post. That's how it came. But the goalkeeper makes an absolutely brilliant save right on near the goal line and pushes it over the bar. Bit of a So, corner for England then. 34 minutes gone, ladies and gents. So anyway, here's a corner then for Rashford. Tries and goes near post, but headed away. But England manages to keep the ball. Jed Spence. Oh. Chris Wood. Kiwis are going over the halfway line. Wood. And it just trickles to Pickford and gathers it rather comfortably. Marcus Rashford goes all the way. It was missed by the first defender, but couldn't do anything, and ay. Whoever said it was going to be 7-1, what was you smoking? Anyway, England's got it. Chris Wood. Mainly using his body, gets the ball. England wins it back up to the halfway line. Kane gets tackled, but referee says play on because England still got the ball. Anyway, Rodgers with the cross, but goalkeeper gathers it comfortably. I'm starting to literally. This is a snore fest at the moment. Not a lot going on. Anyway, England closed down the goalkeeper, but he still gets it away. But England manages to gather it rather comfortably, and it goes all the way back to Jed Spence. Stones, my lord. Henderson to Kobe. Stones on the halfway line. Gahey comes forward, finds Rashford. Rashford to Spence. Jed Spence can't even beat the first man. So it's a throw-in then to England. Flipping hell. Anyway, England win a corner. Right, what can we do on the left-hand side? Oh dear. Stephanie said 7-1, but she meant corners. Oh dear me. Anyway, Henderson over to Rashford. Rashford dips just in front of the post. Not too far away though. Bit of a so deep across, bit far away. Kane. Watkins. New Zealand trying to get it away, can't. Marcus Rashford. He goes for the shot, but it goes over the crossbar. Rashford is greedy and shy. You got that right. So anyway, Marcus Rashford then to Mainu. Ball goes in the box, but New Zealand get it away.
Someone is at the front door.
Yeah. Oh dear me, cake. Well, try and make it a little bit more entertaining for me then, will ya? Well, yeah, Mr. B, that does help a little bit. Pickford, first time kick up, but comes off of the Kiwis player, and then loads of trumpers in Pig Stream. So I have to abandon. You've had to abandon that Trump stream. What? What are they doing? Blowing a trumpet, or are they just farting a lot, or talking a lot of shite? Rashford tries to find Morgan Rogers, but I think he's classed as offside. But the goalkeeper gathers it anyway. boring, like watching Arsenal play. Newcastle reportedly now want over 100 million for Sandro Tonali. On Newcastle saying anything other than that they don't bother calling. Just looking for Wood, and Wood can get nothing on it. So anyway, we're going to have 3 minutes added on time. Where did they get that from? But anyway, England's got it with Jed Spence. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but managed to get away with it. England still have it. Henderson. Now Kwanzaa. Still Kwanzaa. Tries and finds Kane, but gets intercepted. Jed Spence now goes over to Rashford. Back to Spence. All I can see Spence doing is saying, "Hello, Betty." But anyway, here we go, Spence. There's Harry Kane with a glancing header. And there we go. Man United and England go 1-0 up in added on time. Wow. Only taken 45 minutes, 40, 46, 47 minutes. But there's the goal by Harry Kane. Scotland now 4-0 up. Wow. Yeah, Kane with a glancing header just pushes it on and puts it into the far corner. So 1-0 to England then. About bloody time. Is England going to get one more before half-time? No, they're not, because the half-time whistle has just gone. Dear me. So how are we going to digress? How are we going to digest this then? Like, literally nothing happened for 45 minutes except for the glancing Harry Kane goal, which just happened moments ago. Other than that, it was a boring game. Lots of passing. England had a lot of the possession. Wild shots. Absolutely wild shots from goal. And the ball, the pitch was all bad. And tell you what, a lot needs to be done with this team if we want to progress well in the World Cup. But tell you the truth, we got the goal. It could help with our confidence. But stop this in the Well, there's going to be a lot of changes at half time, so we're going to have a whole different team at half time. So you're going to see the likes of either Dean Henderson or Jason Steele as goalkeeper. You're going to see Bellingham. You're going to see Alex Scott. Going to see Anderson. Well, Harry Kane and co are not going to be getting injured. It's going to be a whole different lot of second half team. We're going to see Tony. We're going to see, as I say, Alex Scott. So we're going to see Anderson, Bellingham, Byrne, Gordon, possibly Dean Henderson, Reece James, Konza, Livramento. Might see O'Reilly as well. But we're definitely going to see. I definitely think that we're going to see Ivan Toney, Alex Scott, Livramento, Konza, Reece James, Dean Henderson, Gordon, Bellingham, and Anderson. I bet we'll see them not come on for the second half. I've had too many whiskies. Well, to tell you the truth, if I was a drinking man, I think the first half would have sent me to drink as well. But what are you guys saying? Keno, 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 says United till I die. Rice must play the second half, surely. I don't think he's there. He's not in the team. Don't think Rice is in the team. No, he's not. He's not in the team. I was playing a game of every time. I was playing a game every time. Rash shot. I took a shot. Oh dear me. Maybe, possibly, but I doubt it. Rice is overcooked with this heat. Um, what do I think that United will end up doing with our midfield? I really do think that we're going to go after Mateus Fernandez and the other one. Like, as I said, I would want an Anderson, but it doesn't look like we're going to go for him now. That one's out of the way. So it's either got to be either Tonali or I'll either go for Tonali or see what players are at the world. See what players are good at the World Cup. Exactly. We need a bit. We need experience. I have a feeling after this World Cup, Jim will buy Henderson. No, please, no. Come on, no, no, no. Can't happen. Fernandez and Wharton. Could go for Wharton or see what Alex Scott can offer us as well. Like, this will be a great test. I'll tell you what, if Alex Scott has a great World Cup, could go in for him. Like, we can see what Wharton does for Crystal Palace, and he's been a brilliant player for them, but I don't know. Like, I'm a bit on the fence with Wharton. Like, sometimes he has great games, but he's been pretty poor, but he's a decent player. Like, I do like Wharton. But anyway, we got the 1-0 lead then through Harry Kane, thanks to a Jed Spencer cross. But we need to have a convincing win, surely. At the moment, like, just been piss poor passing, and we've just hasn't been great. It's like it's making me yawn all the time watching this game. Need a bit of needs to be a bit lively. Greg says, I don't trust United to bring any top tier talent into the club this summer. Oh, dear me. He is expensive. Tonali is expensive, but, like, as I've said, like, I've been saying this for a number of years now. For the top talent, you've got to pay over 80 to 90 to 100 million. Right, for a bang average player, you're playing 50 to 60 million. Like, we got a decent player in Edison for 45 for 30 what is it, 35 plus, what's the name? But the deal has got to be in our favour. You right? Yeah. Yeah. Look who I've got here, Look who I've got here, guys. I got Mrs. Wolf sitting right next to me, watching the game. People think I'm mad, but I really want to sell Bruno and drop Cunha into the 10 role and sign Tonali and Anderson. See, I think this is where me and you will sort of disagree there, Kate, because I think why are we dropping? Why will we be why drop top assister? Is that right? Assister? Our top assist in Bruno. Why would we drop? Why would we drop him for Cunha?
Wolf and Wolf X. Ready?
Huh? How?
Ow!
Oh dear. Everyone is saying hello, Mrs. Wolf. Big up, She-Wolf. He's got a 58 million release clause. Who's that? Who's got a 58 million release clause? What? Bruno. I wouldn't release him still. Assister. I'm trying to say he's the top assister in the Premier League. Hello, Mrs. Wolf, says Greg. The double howl of Cunha. You'll find a way. We have to replace him at some point. Yeah, we do. But I just think that we can still keep him. We can still keep him at the club and just please. Oh, my cup's here. Thank you, darling. So, Ngomoro is going to get some time then on the pitch. Sebastian MUFC says, "Who is this guy?" Well, I'm the legend, Mr. Wolf around these parts. I just got one question. Who are you? Somebody tell Cake every club has to replace players at some point. Yeah, they do, but I just don't see why we should have to. I just don't think that he should have to be replaced next season. He's been absolutely brilliant. He's got another couple of years left in him yet before we have to think about replacing Bruno. Thank you very much, Valentine. Apologies, no harm intended, my friend. I'm only joshing with your mate, so we're all good, we're all good. Fergie sacked Keane off when we went on to have Berber, Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez, and the same team. That's how you do it. Yeah, but there's a bit of a difference there. So there's a bit of a difference there, though. Right? When Fergie sacked Keane actually went on United TV and literally berated not only the first team squad, but also the reserve players as well. So, tell the truth, sackable offence in Fergie's eyes. At the end of the day, Keane released some details which should have been kept quiet. And he put it out on live on TV, on Man United TV. So, tell you the truth, it was a sackable offence. So Fergie didn't just sack him. Didn't Fergie just get rid of him? He sacked him because of what Keane did. If Keane just kept his mouth shut, I'm telling you now, Fergie would have kept him in the squad. United, why do talk shit, man? Yeah, but the only thing is, Bruno's doing brilliantly, so why sack him? But anyway, Ivan Toney then is going to be making his he's coming on for the second half, which is just kicked off. Anyway, here's Trafford then. It was Trafford instead of Dean Henderson. So anyway, Konza, I think that was Trafford to Konza. Anderson gets fouled then. Shit. Valentine, you're saying Spencer's shit. Did he not assist Kane for that goal? Anyway, here's Anthony Gordon then. The new Barcelona player. Anderson. England lose the ball. How was he even selected? Well, Tuchel wanted to pick players to harmonise the team, and he thinks that he could do well. Let's see. Let's see. Obviously, he might not be in the first team. That's giving him a chance up there. So. Anyway, Anthony Gordon. Bellingham. Here's Ignamoa. Gordon gets to the byline, goes on the outside and gets an early corner. And Henderson. Any subs? Yeah, a whole team of subs. So Dan Burn is on, Ignamoa, Reece James, Trafford is on, Ivan Toney, Bellingham. Literally a whole 11 has been subbed on. Agile Beast But yeah, hold on, yeah, I divulged a bit there, right? But anyway, Dunburn with the header, but it trickles wide. Thank you very much, sweetie. Hits the post. But anyway, I divulged. So what was we talking about? Yeah, Henderson is a good player, but did he deserve to go to the World Cup? No. I think there was other players that more deserving to go to the World Cup. But anyway, Bellingham then has got the captain's armband, and he's just given away a foul. Yeah, Burn hit the post. Maguire would have scored that. Oh dear me, Stephanie. You sure about that? Anyway, ball rolls into Trafford then. Who finds Burn. Who brings it forward. Finds Livramento. Trafford to Burn. Yeah, Burn is about 6'7". England loses the ball then. Bellingham releases Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon, first time pass. He does it again. Goes all the way across goal. But Kiwis get rid of it and tries and does a 1-2, but doesn't come off, and it's an England free kick. Well, I just said about Henderson that he should never have gone. Like, you know, other players should have gone. Like Harry Maguire should have gone. Like, you know, would you have chosen Phil Foden? Would you have chose like those sort of players? Cole Palmer, even though that he didn't have a very good wasn't very good in the Premier League, but for England he could have done a job for us. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth, innit? Like, you know, Rashford scores goals for Barcelona, and then they don't want to pay for him. But anyway, England then are keeping the ball. Anthony Gordon now. Anthony Gordon. He does keep it low. England keeping the possession. Livramento tries and goes up high, but Anderson keeps the ball, gives it to James. Ognamoa. Jude Bellingham. Tino Livramento. Now Gordon. Now Livramento's got a bit of space in the box. Cross comes up, stands it up, but a bit too heavy. But here's no, he stands it up, but Here's Gordon. Livramento. Back to Gordon. Henderson, not Henderson, Anderson. Anderson with the cross, but no, he gets fouled and it's a free kick. Dan Burn can play left back and even through. And even though he's also slow, he has more agility than Maguire. That can't turn at all. Wow. Just talking about Anderson's stats. And 86, he got the ball back in the Premier League. 86 times. Wow. I wonder why he was on the plane to England in the World Cup. He's been fantastic. But anyway, pushing and shoving in the penalty area, and a couple of Kiwis went on the floor. And anyway, England keep the possession up by the halfway line. Livramento, now Gordon. Livramento makes a run forward. Gordon then goes back to Burn. Here's Anderson, Livramento to Burn. G-Wolf, your favourite chubby player? Oh, my favourite chubby player? It had to be. It's got to be Wayne. It had to be Wayne Rooney is my favourite chubby player. Livramento, Anthony Gordon. O'Reilly. There's a foul on Ivan Toney, so England have got a free kick in a very dangerous area. England going to win the World Cup in 16 years when Carrick takes over? Oh, wow. That would be great if that could happen. So, anyway, Reece James then with the free kick. So Reece James, free kick, straight in the wall. Now Anthony Gordon. Aganamoa, then Agamoa doesn't do anything with it. Goes back. O'Reilly to Agamoa. Anyway, Anthony Gordon to Bellingham. Bellingham keeping the possession. Livramento is onside. Goes back to Bellingham. Bellingham finds Tony. There is a foul. Is she pointing to the penalty? What's she doing? Apparently the offside flag was up. Wow. It is tight. Apparently it's not even a foul. So VAR is now looking at the potential penalty check. So we're going to have substitutions, but a potential penalty. So the check is over, and I don't think it is a penalty. So anyway, the check is over. It wasn't a penalty. Oh, Ivan Toney puts in a foot, but Kiwis get away with it. Oh. Head injury to one of the Kiwis, gets knocked off the ball. I think by Jude Bellingham, but anyway, physio is coming on. Dan Burn with the header across Bellingham, and he just puts his head into Bellingham's shoulder. So, to tell you the truth, he didn't really Bellingham didn't do too much wrong there, but now I heard also, that the England players can't go to that the players are not like when the goalkeeper's gone down or or player's gone down for a tactical foul and stays down and just gets a bit of thingy for the physio, the players are not allowed to go to the sidelines no more. But anyway, here's Anderson. Finds Agunamoa and tries to find Tony, but what is Romano doing? Acting like into Keeley's now. Stay stunned. Stay tuned soon. We'll have big news about United midfield. He is better than this. Anyway, Dan Burn is coming forward. He finds Anderson. Anderson to Reece James. Bellingham goes down, but Kiwi's now getting a bit of the ball. Cross comes in, but it's high wide and it goes out for a goal kick. Exactly, come on. Guff this man. What? Romano? Who's Guff? What, me? You're saying I'm Guff? Worse than Southgate. Oh, you mean Tuchel. Okay. Anyway, here's Anderson. Konsa to Dan Burn. Dan Burn to Gordon. To O'Reilly. To Gordon. Goes all the way to it's a bit of a drab game, isn't it? 66 minutes gone, still 1-0 to England, thanks to a Harry Kane goal. Harry Kane? Who's Harry Kane? Harry Kane goal. Anyway, Livramento on that left-hand side. Goes back to Elliot Anderson. Bit of a 1-2 with Bellingham, but with O'Reilly, I meant. Konsa to Anderson. To Reece James. Reece James to O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Livramento all the way across. There's Anderson. Shots. It struck the arm of Ivan Toney, apparently. So apparently now we're going to have another water break. I would have picked Maguire over Burn. But if not him, then take Colwell. You rather take him. So, while they're talking about the Arsenal quartet coming in tonight into Florida. Uh, I have two favourites, England and France. France with Elise and Turkey. Not many can handle those two. Yeah, people can handle Turkey. Turkey isn't that decent, I don't think. Elise is just a different kettle of fish, really. He is a brilliant, massive player for France. But yeah, Turkey, literally, he's a donut. He breaks like a sourdough. But anyway, Trafford to Livramento to Gordon. Goes all the way back to Byrne. Elliot Anderson then gets it from deep, brings it forward, past the halfway line on the left-hand side, Reece James, now Konza, and Konza mispasses it to Byrne, and Kiwi's got a throw, been taken quickly, but England win it back just as quick. Anderson. Konza. Flipping hell, it's like, why are we waiting? 'Cause this game is shitting the bed. I know this song is shit. Yeah, both of them have got really strong squads. Anderson to Oginamawa. Livramento to Gordon. Gordon going down. Oh, Ivan Toney takes it off. Bellingham shoots, but Ivan Toney takes it off. Who did he take it off? But anyway, here's Rio for England. We've already found Gordon, but Gordon loses the ball now. Kiwis in. But England win the ball back quite quickly on the halfway line. Whenever someone mentions him, I remember that Conte incident. Well, hopefully. What's your guess? Who's Tuchel going to try and choke on the tournament? Oh, dear me. The referee. Rio then. James is going to take this corner. You're baffled why Barca bought Gordon. So then they didn't have to pay 26 million to buy Rashford and pay Rashford wages. Anyway, Drew Bellingham is getting some attention then from the Kiwis. What's the referee going to do? Because, look. So Bowen with the header, but they took a deflection, so he's gone out for another corner then to England. How many corners is this now? Anyway, England take the corner quickly. Anderson now. Goes all the way across. Ognamoa with the cross. Tony coming around the back, but a bit too much pace on the ball and goes out for a goal kick. So anyway, Chris Wood has come off and so has Just. Anyway, goal kick to New Zealand then. 78 minutes has been played. This has been 78 minutes of my life wasted. Apart from about a minute holding the wife's hand and getting her on stream. It's the only entertaining bit. And the beginning as well. That's it. All the rest of it has just been crap. So anyway, New Zealand then, they've got a corner by some miracle. Is the Kiwis trying to set up like Arsenal? Anyway, cross comes in right on the line. Goalkeeper manages to get it, but then the referee said that O'Reilly. Here we go. England then. Bellingham shoots, but it goes way over. Oh my god, way over, way over, way over. Oh no. So offside flag has just come up. Bellingham is so overrated, says the big dog. Really? You really think he's overrated? I don't know. I don't think he's overrated. Anyway, here's Bayless. Paulson is coming on then for literally, this is an absolute shit show. Come on. Burn. Bellingham to Reece James to Egnamoa. Back to Reece James. It goes all the way back to Trafford. Dan Burn. Tuchel ball at the moment. At least with Southgate we scored. And also I love the love train as well. But anyway, Dan Burn to Anderson. Anderson brings in. Now here's Gordon. Gordon with the shot, but Alec Paulson. Friendlies are always that way. Yeah, but the only thing is, to have a brilliant World Cup, you got to beat teams surely with a bit more conviction, especially lower teams like New Zealand. There, anyway, bit of exciting football there by England. Managed to win the ball back and do it in a bit of style. Anyway, Agnamoa then goes past one, goes past two. Literally does a little trick, and the referee calls for foul. Oh, a nice Cruyff turn-esque. I get that they're not going to take any chances, but they should score at least, like, you know, win convincingly, like 3 or 4-0. New Zealand doesn't look like they're going to score at all, but England that have had a few chances, and anyway, Reece James header, but right, England pinches it, but the referee pulls it back for a foul. This is just a warm-up. It is just a warm-up, I know. I understand that, but It should be, to me, whether it's a warm up or not, it should be a little bit more. Anyway, the Kiwis and England on the break. Right, Gordon. Still Gordon. It's gonna be 4 minutes. Elliot Anderson, Gordon keeps it in but doesn't keep the ball. James. Konza gets a whack. Anderson to Konza. Oh my lord. Tony was in an offside position anyway, but he should have finished that, even if he was offside. But anyway, here's Trafford then. Rolls it out to Livramento. To Burn to Livramento. Anyway, James Eganomoa's James wins a throw-in. "24 shots, 4 on goal." Rio Ignamoa is onside. Well, I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting a hell of a lot more in that game. Piss poor, to tell you the truth. Only 1-0 to England. Harry Kane with the only goal in the 45 plus 2 minutes. Other than that, it was really such a boring game. Piss poor. We got the minutes in the game, but other than that, I thought we should have done a little bit better with the ball. Our passing was poor, pressing was poor. I tell you what, if this was a World Cup game against anyone, like if we were playing someone better than New Zealand, I think we would have got done. We really should have upped our levels there, but we didn't. But we got the win. So, to tell you the truth, it's good to get a win. But the performance overall was piss poor. But let us know what you thought. I'll take a couple of questions at the end. But I think Harry Kane should have done a little. I think literally the whole squad should have done better. It was just literally they're saying that it was just a practice match, just a conditioning session against the Kiwis today. But it should have been a little bit more. It should have been a bit more better. Well, you would have hoped so, wouldn't you, United till I die? He says if it was a better opposition, England would find that extra level, I'm sure. Well, tell you the truth, we're supposed to be battering teams like New Zealand. Doesn't matter whether you're playing against New Zealand or Spain or France or whatever. At the end of the day, the performance has got to be brilliant, and just weren't today. We should be smashing teams like these. But it is what it is. Yeah, well, you're not going to get one, are you? I don't think it was a penalty, in all fairness. I think he went over a little bit too easy. So, I would have taken it, but overall, they got the right decision on that. And also, he was offside, which he's always offside everywhere he goes, by the looks of it. But anyway, there you go. That's the only goal there. Jed Spence, Harry Kane with the goal. But it is what it is. But anyway, guys, thank you ever so much for getting involved. Don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and also click that bell icon before you go so you'll be notified that there's going to be more watch-alongs, more Man United chat, and a whole lot more. But for now, this wolf is gonna go and get some excitement going on. And I see you guys again next time.